The Nation Media Sports Day was a day where everyone's physical fitness and wit was tested. With 200,000 shillings up for grabs, everyone put their best foot forward. Ultimately, the Adaholics took home the prize money and the bragging rights.
I now declare the NMG Get on the Bus Excellence Program officially launched.
We launched the Nation Get on the Bus Excellence and Mentorship Award schemes. The program that will benefit bright students from disadvantaged backgrounds in Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania and Rwanda. Part of the scholarship scheme's mentorship includes career guidance, imparting life skills and job placement for students during the holidays. Save the Mau Forest is an initiative that comprises of 5 organizations including Nation Media Group, whose objective is to address the degradation of the environment. During the launch of the Aburu block, Kenya Forest Service officially handed the trust 4,000 hectares of forest. The target this October is to plant 1 million tree seedlings. The Pan-Africa Media Conference, whose theme was Media and the African Promise, was held in March 2010 to commemorate Nation Media's 50th anniversary. The conference brought together media giants who discussed various issues. In celebration of this auspicious conference was the Pan-Africa Media Conference book launch at the Fairmont Norfolk Hotel. QFM had their 3-1 victory over the Kisumu Youth Soccer Network at the Jomo Kenyatta Sports Grounds. KYS Net is a youth sports network founded with the aim of finding a practical solution to the health, social, economic and environmental challenges faced by the youth residing in the slums of Kisumu. "38 members of staff climbed Mount Kilimanjaro in an effort to raise funds towards creating sustainable food security in the country."
More than that, I expect people to come back having raised funds that will actually make a difference in the community. We don't want to just make an impact once, we want to make a lasting impact, and that is what we're out to do today.
Ultimately, 24 heroic climbers reached the commemorative Uhuru Peak Summit on Mashujaa Day. The Kili Climb Chukua Hatua Maliza Njaa initiative provided funds to drive food security in Kenya. With the launch of the Nation Life, our passion for community last year, NNG has gone on to make a difference in the communities around us and beyond by improving their quality of life. The annual Community Month saw NMG staff members raise a total of 1.2 million shillings, benefiting communities as far as Tana River Basin, Kisumu, Laikipia, Kibera and Mathare slums. Set on making a comeback following a 3-year hiatus, the East African Business Summit brought together key leaders and members of the public sector from across the East African region. Some key topics addressed included harnessing innovation in a growth economy.
We will set ourselves a very ambitious target of positioning East Africa as the most attractive investment destination by the year 2020.
An e-commerce driven market, funding innovation in East Africa, and social media and business, a transformational business model.
Let's go down now.
The Business Daily's Top 40 Under 40 is recognized 40 women who have risen to occupy positions of influence in various industries. The selections were based on the women's influence in society as well as their potential in climbing the ladder in their respective industries. The selected women appeared in the Business Daily Weekend Pullout. Last year saw Thika-based nuts processing firm Jungle Max EPZ Limited beat over 200 mid-sized companies to clinch the most coveted Kenya Top 100 Mid-sized Companies Award. The firm was recognized for its contribution towards creating employment and adding on to the country's wealth. Last year in November, The Business Daily launched the next big thing. 12 entrepreneurs selected from 3,000 applicants were accorded the opportunity to present their ideas before a panel of potential investors and venture capitalists. The competition sought to discover the country's next top innovator. Utaha Malini is the biggest campaign yet aimed at rewarding our nation newspaper readers. The competition allowed 6 lucky readers to each win a house worth 4.7 million shillings by assembling different pieces of a house found every day in the Daily Nation for 5 days. 2011 also saw Nation subsidiary Monitor Publications Limited commission a new printing press in an effort to grow Daily Monitor's quality and yield. Phase 2 of the installation ensured production team's capacity to print 32 pages in one run with full color on all pages. In a quest to capture new readership and awareness, the Saturday Nation officially relaunched its popular Saturday magazine. Relaunched in a colorful ceremony at the Zen Gardens, the magazine's makeover included the introduction of the weekend, strong entertainment, humor, society pages, and a wide selection of social human interest stories aimed at captivating the female readers. Seeking to replicate the success acquired in the Tanzanian market, Swahili newspaper's Mwana Sporti was launched in Mombasa. The bi-weekly paper solely focuses on sports and entertainment news. The paper is a tad different from Taifa Leo, which has a keen interest in political and local news. DN2 relationship forums are built on the popularity of Monday's edition of the Daily Nation. DN2, which hosts a popular His and Her column, which focuses on relationship issues. The initial forum was held at the Sarit Center Exhibition Hall and was attended by over 100 people. Speakers included Easy FM's Marcus Kwikiriza, Dr. Sami Linge, John Nganga, and DN2 relationship columnist Pastor Philip Kitoto.
We thought that we could have a forum where we can meet some of our readers face to face and be able to address this particular issue.
The Monitor Publications Limited, in collaboration with the Association of Chartered Certified Accountants, held its first Thought Leaders Forum. It was dedicated to the former Apple Chief Executive Steve Jobs. Former Apple Vice President and key speaker Don Strickland paid tribute to the departed Apple CEO. He built his presentation on the key pillars needed for sound leadership, which included governance, transparency, and legal frameworks of government. NTV became home to the first Kenyan soap opera dubbed Mali, currently airing 3 times a week. Mali revolves around a rich and wealthy family led by its patriarch Gregory Mali. Hosted by NTV business editor Wallace Kantai, the monthly program held its first live event on June 16th, which was simulcast with NTV Uganda.
Why Kenya Bus went down is that the government subsidized the matatu.
The Rwanda launch. Barely a year and a half after the company cross-listed its shares at the Rwanda Stock Exchange, Nation ventured into the Rwandan market in line with its vision of becoming the media of Africa for Africa. The company launched 98.7 KFM, a new radio station positioning itself as a fresh hits and real talk radio station.
I am delighted that we are talking about creating employment. We will train, we will develop, we will promote, and we will have a station, and indeed any other platforms that we get into, which is run by Rwandans, for Rwandans, about Rwandans.
It targets the youth and middle to low income populace with a slight female skew. It will mainly broadcast in Kinyarwanda, complemented by English.